Let me ask you something. Have you ever gotten up from a chair and felt just a little slower than you used to? Or maybe you've noticed it's harder to carry groceries, open a jar, or take the stairs like you once could. Here's the thing. Most people chalk it up to just getting older. But what if I told you that losing strength isn't an inevitable part of aging? In fact, there's one mistake almost everyone over 60 makes that speeds up the process, and the worst part? You might not even realize you're doing it. See, after 60, your body starts playing a sneaky trick on you. You lose muscle, not just a little but 3 to 5% every single decade. And if you're thinking, well, I walk every day, that's enough. That's exactly the mistake. Because walking keeps your heart healthy, sure, but it doesn't stop your muscles from fading away. And here's why that's so dangerous. Weak muscles don't just mean tired legs. They mean more falls, more dependence, less freedom. The kind of freedom that lets you travel, play with grandkids, or just get out of bed feeling strong. But, and this is the good news, it's not too late. In fact, research shows that even in your 70s, 80s, and beyond, you can rebuild strength. You just have to know the right way to do it. And that's exactly what we're going to cover next. Now, before we get to the solution, we need to clear up some dangerous myths, because what you don't know about strength after 60 could be holding you back. Myth number 1, I'm too old to build muscle. Tell that to the 93-year-old in a Harvard study who doubled her leg strength in just 12 weeks. Your body doesn't care about your birth certificate. It responds to the right stimulus. But here's what most people miss. You're not eating enough protein to fuel those muscles. We'll fix that later. Myth 2, lifting weights is dangerous. Truth, sitting is far more dangerous. Weak muscles lead to fragile bones, poor balance, and that terrifying moment when you catch yourself mid-fall. But here's the key, you don't need a gym. A simple kitchen chair and 2 soup cans can work miracles if you move with intention. And myth 3, the most insidious one, exercise has to hurt to count. No, no, no. Pain is your body screaming for help. But discomfort? That's your muscles whispering, hey, we're still here, keep going. The sweet spot? You should be able to talk but not sing during your workout. Now, let me show you the exact moves that turn these myths into breakthroughs, starting with the one exercise that instantly reveals your true strength. Okay, let's get practical. These 6 moves are what I call freedom exercises, because they target the exact muscles that keep you independent. No gym, no fancy equipment, just you and a little bit of space. First up, the sit-to-stand power move. Lowering into a chair, then pushing up through heels. Underscore this isn't just sitting down, it's training your body to do life's most important motion safely. Key tip, place your hands on your thighs if you need help at first. Progress to arms crossed, then finally, hands free. That's when you'll know your legs are back. Next, wall push UPS for real-world strength. Hands at chest height, body straight as a plank. Underscore this builds the arms and chest you need for everything from carrying groceries to getting up if you fall. Too easy? Step your feet back further. Now the heel-to-toe balance walk. This one's a game changer for preventing falls. Fun fact, people who can't hold this pose for 10 seconds are 3x more likely to fall within 3 years. But do it daily and you'll rewire your balance in weeks. But Mark, you might say, what if my knees complain? Here's the secret, the seated leg extension. Asterisk, sit tall, extend one leg slowly, hold for 3 seconds. Underscore zero joint stress, all the muscle building benefits. Finally, the supermarket dumbbell, curl and overhead press. Because strong arms mean opening jars, lifting grandkids, and keeping your shoulders mobile. Start light. Consistency beats weight every time. The magic happens when you pair these with one daily habit, the same one researchers found adds years to your mobility. And it's simpler than you think. Here's what most fitness videos won't tell you. Exercise alone is like a car with no gas. You need the right fuel to keep your strength. And for those over 60, there's one nutrient that's absolutely non-negotiable: protein. After 60, your body needs 30% more protein to maintain muscle than it did at 40. But here's the catch, timing matters. Eat this within 30 minutes of your strength exercises. A hard-boiled egg and a handful of almonds. Or my favorite, cottage cheese with cinnamon. It's the perfect slow-release protein that keeps rebuilding muscle for hours. Asterisk. Now the anti-aging hack hiding in your spice rack, turmeric. A pinch with black pepper daily cuts inflammation better than most pills. My 84-year-old neighbor swears by her golden milk, warm almond milk, turmeric, and a dash of honey before bed. She gardens 3 hours a day. That's the power of smart nutrition. Asterisk. Last, the 2-second balance test. Every morning, stand on one leg while brushing your teeth. Can't do it? That's your early warning system. But here's the hope. Within 2 weeks of practicing, most people gain 5+ seconds. That's 5 more seconds of preventing life-changing falls. All this comes together in what I call the longevity trinity: move, nourish, balance. Do these consistently and something remarkable happens. Let me tell you about my friend Evelyn. At 72, she'd stopped going to her granddaughter's soccer games, not because she didn't want to, but because she was afraid of falling on the uneven grass. Then she started doing just 3 of these exercises while her morning coffee brewed. Within 6 weeks, she wasn't just attending games, she was the one handing out orange slices at halftime. That's what's possible. Not some unrealistic fountain of youth promise, just reclaiming the strength to do what matters to you. Whether it's traveling, gardening, or simply getting out of bed without that first grimace, that power is still inside you. Your muscles are waiting to remember. So here's your mission today: pick one exercise from this video, just one, and do it before dinner. Then come back and tell me in the comments, what's the first thing you want to do with your renewed strength? Carry your own luggage? Dance at a wedding? I read every single story, they keep me going. Hit like if this gave you hope, because the algorithm needs to know this stuff matters. And if you want the full 15-minute aging strong routine I use with my private clients, let me know. I'll make that video next. Until then, remember, getting older is inevitable. Getting weak? That's optional. I'll see you in the comments.